let's go over the trade I took this week. This week I took Euro AUD, and I got a 1 to 1.5 risk to reward. I had up to a 1 to 2.5 risk to reward, but I got a little greedy. But let's go over it. So we're bullish. We have this higher high and this higher low. On the daily, we had shifted structure. This beautiful left head, right shoulder. This is our lower high. This is our lower high, and this is our lower low on this left head, right shoulder. Retesting this neckline. And then the 4-hour was also bearish. This being our higher high, and this being our higher low, or this being our higher high. That's right. On the daily, you can see this beautiful area of interest. We have resistance, support, support, resistance, 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 support, and so on. At first, when this daily candlestick closed, I was not interested because simply price could have used it as support and go up. But then we had this engulfing candlestick the next day, and then I looked at the 4-hour, and we were still bearish, so we were bearish on the 4-hour and the daily, and I saw that it was having this pullback into this EMA, and it was under the daily area of interest. So then I went to the lower time frame. I went to the 1-hour, and I saw that we were also reaching this area of interest again, and we were under it. So I waited for a shift of structure on the 30-minute. Here we have higher high, higher low, higher high. And then we had a lower low closing under this structure point right here, making it bearish. So then I simply waited for a pullback to get in. But at this time, the market was very volatile and spread and slippage. I ended up getting at this line right here. And then I put my stop loss. I put my stop loss. I put my stop loss above this structure point right here. So if it got us out, we would have been wrong, because then the 4-hour would have potentially shifted to bullish, and then that meant we were wrong. But then, as you can see, this 4-hour candlestick engulfed 1, 2, 3, 4 candlesticks, and it went down. I didn't close right here at a 1 to 2.5 risk reward because we were still going with the trend on the 1-hour. We kept on going with the trend, and then we started shifting on the 1-hour, and on the 2-hour we were still good until this candlestick. But still on the 4-hour, we are still currently bearish. Wait. Never mind. We had shifted bullish on the 4-hour. So the reason why I didn't close on there is because on the lower time frame, we were making lower lows and lower highs. But then once you started shifting structure, when I got out, it was at a 1 to 1.5 risk to reward. But now the 4-hour has shifted bullish. So I was anticipating for price next week to come down, to this low over here. This support, this resistance, 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 support, support, resistance, support. It still has very much potential to do so, but the 4-hour needs to be bearish. So yeah, that's the trade I took this week. We also had a trade right here we missed out on. I was waiting for a pullback on a deeper pullback into area of interest on the 4-hour. It never happened. I had my alarm set right here. Let me show you. So we shifted structure, and I wanted pullback right into here. And we never had it. In the 1-hour, you could see we shifted structure right here, and we got a little pullback to here, to the structure point, which makes sense. But then our stop loss would have to have been up here, and the risk reward would have been worth it. So I was waiting for a deeper pullback to like about right here, and yeah, trade played out. Also, AUD USD played out, but it didn't reach my area of interest down here. It didn't have a deep enough pullback. So yeah, That's the trade I took this week. I'll pop it up on the screen. And I'm doing my top setups for next week. Thank you guys for watching. Leave a like. See you. Peace.